Great Armor, god of blood, demands sacrifice. Many have come in search of glory, but only a chosen few may enter the arena. For those that remain, there is only victory or death. Let the battle begin!
Summer is upon us, and that can only mean one thing. The 6th annual Dwarf Fortress Gladiator Tournament. This is Blood on the Sand, your #1 source for coverage and commentary for this grisly event. I'm your host, Todd Humanson.
And I'm Urist, McAnnouncer.
And today we've got the exciting results of the 2 Battle Royales. 89 competitors applied for the tournament this year, and 62 were chosen by lottery for guaranteed entry. The remaining fighters were thrown into the Battle Royales. One match for the lightweight division, and the other for the heavyweights.
Those who emerge from the bloody crucible of the Battle Royale are said to be blessed by Armok, but the favor of the crowd is their true reward.
That's right. After fighting tooth and nail for their survival, or fang and claw in some literal cases, the warriors who enter these slots are expected to be quite formidable. So, Urist, who will be bringing the glory and the bloodlust of this brutal event into the tournament?
The lightweight division, as always, sees a great number of both gremlins and insect persons, and the final 2 for this year's Battle Royale were no exception. Gremlin fighter Stinkflesh the Bastard lived up to his name, scoring 4 gruesome kills, only to be ambushed by Mothwoman Litava, who effortlessly swooped in for a surprise attack. A swift punch shattered Stinkflesh's spine, and the gremlin was rendered defenseless to Litava's decapitating blow. Her finisher was met with a glorious cheer from the stands.
Indeed, a surprising and decisive victory by Litava. She wields a copper scimitar and makes up for her small size with a great deal of talent.
Though her manager cannot be reached for comment, I will say this. We've seen diminutive fighters like Litava take down competitors many times their size before in this arena. It always bears remembering that size isn't everything.
That's right, and it's proven again in the heavy division match where it all came down to 2 fighters. True heavyweight Tony the Tiger Man and rapier-wielding cheetah woman Cirrus Windpaw. I'll be straight with you, Urist. Watching her work is both remarkable and horrifying.
She is beyond a talented gladiator. Her lust for blood makes me think we may just have another champion in the making. At one point, she stopped the enormous Sasquatch woman Patty from strangling the dwarf fighter Rimtar by stabbing her clean through the head, and then proceeded to strangle Rimtar to death herself. Cyrus has no regard for the lesser warriors of this tournament, and it shows.
Now that's nightmare fuel, Urist. But it goes on. Tony brought a heavy bloodthorn maul to the competition, and used it to beat another fellow feline, Midnight Fury, into a literal pulp.
Since both cat fighters survived with only minor injuries, a surprise bonus round was called, giving each the chance to earn their glory before Armok.
And what a match it was! Tony came out swinging, but Cirrus dodged expertly, delivering a whirlwind of cuts to his arm and ribs until he dropped his weapon. Undeterred, he came swinging at her with his claws and let out a heart-stopping roar that you could hear all the way from the announcer's box. Cirrus had to scramble away to gain some space, but when she came back to the offensive, she sliced Tony with a lightning-fast series of blows until he was too weak to stand, finishing with a brilliant decapitation before his knees even hit the arena floor.
Cyrus' manager had this to say after the battle. Do you want to move as fast as Cyrus Windpaw? Do you wish you could drink a potion and feel the wind rush through your veins? Well, try Windfall brand coffee, the only coffee with 98% of the stuff that gives you energy, coming soon to a concession stand near you. It seems Cyrus may already have an endorsement deal, but we'll have to see if she lives long enough to reap the rewards.
That's all the time we have today. Tune in next time for our in-depth analysis of all 32 first-round matchups. I'm Todd Humanson.
And I'm Urist McAnnouncer.
Here on Blood on the Sand. And a special shout out to Repo Velu for the artwork on this episode.